So hello and good day to all. So today we are going to take a look on how to create animal word cloud shape typography. Okay, so we are still in typography. Okay, so it will be something like this. Okay, so here the completed example is an elephant. Okay, so what I want you to do now is that I want you to go and Google to search for the animal. Okay, it can be anything. It can be an elephant, it can be a cat, it can be a dog, it can be a tiger, and so on. Okay, so be creative and choose the animal that you prefer. Okay, so that is the first thing. Okay, second, as you notice that our pixel here is high pixel. So when you download picture, make sure you select a HD picture or make sure it's somewhere around this resolution. Okay, if not, when we scale that particular image, it will be blurry and the pixel will break. Okay, so that is the first thing that we need to do. Okay, so for me, I've gone to Google. I want to do tiger. Okay, so I go and just go ahead and Google tiger, and then maybe we can just put HD. Okay, and then you will get all types of tiger image. Okay, so I just click on one particular image. Okay, I like this one, so I click on it, and then it will move on to Pinterest. Okay, so as you go to Pinterest, you click these three dots. Okay, click these three dots, and then you can download image. Okay, when you download image, it will go straight to the folder that you download. Okay, usually it will be in downloads. Okay, so that is the first step. You need to select the animal first. Okay, I'll give you some time to select the animal. Okay, as soon as you are done with this, okay, alright, so as soon as you open Photoshop, this is what you will get. Okay, previously I've done some work. Okay, so I will have some files over here. So yours will be empty. If you're not done with anything yet, this one will be empty. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and click create new. Okay, give it some time to load. And then at the preset details, I want you to change the pixel to 1920 and the height will be 1080. Okay, so for this, I'm maintaining the resolution to 72 pixel. Okay, you don't change this, just leave it 72. If you have 300 in your laptop, you change it to 72. Okay, RGB color 8-bit, and the background content, click on this, you are able to change the color. Okay, so our background content will be 222933. Okay, so you will get a dark gray background, and then you just hit OK. Alright, as you've done that, and then you just create. Okay, so this will be your canvas size or your document size. Okay, so now we need to import the image that we download just now from Google to Photoshop. Alright, so now I want you to import that particular image. Okay, just go to download. If you have it in your folder here. Okay, let's just try another method to import it. Okay, just click on it and drag to the Photoshop panel. Okay, so you will get your image in Photoshop. So that is another easy method rather than going to a file, open and just drag from there. Okay, you just drag it from there. Right, and then I want you to scale it. Okay, make sure you get a bigger picture so that later it will be easy for us to do that, the wording and so on. Okay, so I will move this picture. You just click and you just drag that particular picture. Okay, I'll just move it at the center so that later it will be easier for us to do the masking. Okay, so I think it's pretty good enough. Okay, so as soon as you are satisfied with your image, the placement of your image, you look at this here. I have a checkmate button over here on top. So you just, when you are done, you just click that and then we are okay. Alright, can until you can follow. And then as you can see, this layer, okay, the name of this layer is not so nice. So I just put tiger. Okay, so just double click on that particular layer. Okay, just double click on the particular layer if you want to rename your layer. Alright, so next you need to select the outline of the tiger. Okay, for that we need to go to the quick selection tool, the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick selection tool, or the shortcut key for it is W. Okay, so click on it. So if you click a little bit longer, you will have two options. That is quick selection tool and the magic wand tool. Okay, so for this we will be using the quick selection tool. Alright, we'll be using the first one. Okay, as you can see on top here, I want you to change the size of it to 15 pixel. The hardness, use 100, and the spacing, it's 20%. Okay, so for now you need to make a selection around the tiger. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, it's just some guides only. Okay, so now we need to select the tiger outline. Okay, click on it. Okay, make sure you select the tiger. Okay, do it slowly, take your time. So for this, let's say you have selected too much. Okay, like mine, it's supposed to be over here, but I selected extra too much. And then you hold the alternate key while brushing to deselect. Okay, you hold the alternate key while brushing, and then I can just deselect this particular part. Okay. Okay, for me, I think it looks good right now. Okay, as soon as you are done with that, I want you to click select and mask. Alright, so when you are done with that, you will have a panel on your right hand side for properties. Okay, for this, I want you to change the smoothness to 100 and contrast to 100. Okay, smoothness and contrast needs to be 100, and then you just hit OK. Okay, and then the next step, create a new layer. Okay, add a new layer. Okay, how do you add a new layer? Okay, add your particular layer at your right hand side. Okay, your bottom right hand side. So it is beside the delete layer. Okay, so you click on create new layer. Okay, and then I want you to right click on the photo, select stroke. Okay, so the stroke will be 5 pixel, and the color you change it to white. Okay, color change it to white, and your location will be in the center. Okay, click OK. Okay, so you will get something like this. Okay, we have selected the outline of the animal. Okay, and then right click, deselect. I want you to rename this layer to, sorry for that, rename this layer to outline. Okay, okay, as soon as you get this, click on this particular layer. Okay, I want you to select the brush tool. Brush tool is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Okay, or you go shortcut, you just press B. If you're on the Windows, you just press B. Okay, click on the brush tool. So the size of the brush, I just put 5. Okay, opacity 100. Smoothing 20%. Okay, smoothing here, change to 20%. And then I want you to draw and make selections on the body. Okay, it doesn't have to be, once again, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so I'll start from here. And there you go. Right? This one. Here. Alright, for the leg here, I will just divide it into two. Okay, you see there's extra and so on. You just undo it and just redo it again. It's easier for you to use the shortcut. Okay, Control Z. Okay, always remember the shortcut. This one. Right, then for the body, I want to divide it into another half. Okay, so for the hand here, I want to try to make it like this. Okay, I think it's enough for now. Okay, so if you want to do more, so you can just add that particular line. Okay, so if you add more, means you will have extra text layer over here. Okay, later when we add text one by one into each boxes, you'll have extra the text layer over here. Okay, alright, so now you can click on the eye of the tiger to hide the image behind. Okay, if I just click on this, you can just hide the image behind. Alright, and then I want you to go to text. You select the first one. Okay, if I click a little bit longer, I will have horizontal and vertical text. So we are using horizontal for this tutorial. Okay, so click on horizontal. I want you to select Arial bold. Select Arial bold. Make it 120. Alright, 120. And then the color we pick, I want to use green for the first one. Okay, so the code for green is 2BEC7D. 2BEC7D. Okay, or you can just pick any color lah. Okay, you can just pick any color. You just go here and just pick any color for now. Okay. So now we need to type our word. One, click on it. Okay, for this I will I'll just use courage. Okay, if you're done with that, you click the checklist on top. After you click the checklist, I want you to right click and rasterize layer. Okay, then you go to edit, transform, rotate. Alright, I just rotate somewhere here. Okay, it's good that you try to make the sorry for that, I selected two. Try to make the letters bigger than the space that you have. Okay, because later we need to do some wrap. Alright. Okay, so the placement, I'll just put it somewhere here. If you're not satisfied, you can go and scale. You can make it bigger and so on. Okay, for now, I would alright, I think this is fine for me. Alright, so now I want you to right click, wrap. Okay, so now you just adjust, make sure the text is in the box. Okay, just make it go here, here. Alright, so I think this looks good for now. Alright, and then make sure you tick back the checklist on top here. You got one tick right on top. When you're done with this, commit that, transform. Okay, give it some time for it to load. Okay, we are done. Okay, that is for the first text. For the second text, also as usual, okay, go to the text tool. Okay, and you can see here the second last one we have zoom tool. Okay, and click to zoom. Okay, double click to zoom if you want, or you can change it here manually. Okay, right, I'll just go for 100. Alright, so the second one, I want to put it over here. Okay, second one, I want to put it over here. Go back to your text tool. As usual, you need to repeat the same process. Okay, I'll use the text tool. For this, I want to make the wording a bit smaller, maybe. just use 80, and the color I want to change to blue. Okay, maybe I just put it somewhere over here. So click on it. Maybe I will put later we can put maybe compassion. Okay. Okay, compassion is good. Right. So right click at that particular layer, you just click on rasterize type. Okay, so you need to rasterize that particular layer when you want to save it later. So just now we rasterize layer for courage. The second one I rasterize type. Alright? And then as usual we go to edit, transform, and then I'll just is there anywhere that I can rotate this? Okay, maybe I'll just rotate it. Rotate it like this. Okay, rotate it like this. Maybe you can scale it slightly smaller a little bit. And then I'll just... So make sure when you want to move this particular text, make sure you select only this particular layer. Okay, just click on it and then you can move your text. Just now I selected, as you can see, I selected two, right? Outline and compassion. That is the reason why it is not moving. Okay, select that particular layer, then only you select the move tool. Right? So when you're done with that, then what we need to do? We need to wrap. You go from here, select from edit, transform, wrap, or you can select from here. Okay, just now I've already clicked on the move tool, therefore I cannot select from here. Okay, so transform, we go for wrap. This time I will bring it up a little bit. It's compassion C. Make sure you can read that text, the one that you typed. Just bring it here, compassion. So play with it. Alright, I think this is okay. Alright, so remember when you are done, please don't forget to click this stick over here. Always my students will forget. Okay, you need to click this to commit transform, and then it will be okay. Alright, so you need to do for each boxes that you created, you need to do it. So you will have a multiple text layer at my right hand side. Okay? Alright, so you need to do for each. After you're done for each, I want you to click on the eye of the outline. Okay, then you will have a completed animal word shape typography. For me, it's not completed yet because I need to do for the other boxes too. Okay, and then you save as PSD, Photoshop file, and save as JPEG or PNG, and then you send it to me.